Hello my people, welcome back to HH Properties. We are now going to be covering a one canal beautiful home in phase 6. 2-minute walking distance from the commercial area, a lovely space, safe space for your children and people to walk around and family to walk around. And this exquisite beautiful home offers so much more potential than you can even comprehend, right? You can easily fit 2 SUVs in this. As you can see here, we've got 2 SUVs in the front garden right now. Now, in this video, we're going to cover 6 bedrooms, 3 master bedrooms, a theatre room, swimming pool, and not only that, this house also works on solar panels, 15 kilowatts. Now, let's get into it. First things first, I want you guys to check out, right, is that you see normal houses every day in Pakistan. You see these new houses being built and they always look the same. Outside always looks different. Outside's always going to be looking different. However, it's all about what inside offers. Those who watch Doctor Strange, sorry, Doctor Who. My bad with that one. Oh, it's hot. As soon as you walk into this beautiful home, look at the space. The space here, that's when you know you have entered a wealthy home, a wealthy person's home. Why? Because let's cut the difference right now. A wealthy person's home is defined when you can't even reach the ceiling. The ceiling is double or triple what it usually is. And not only that, you can see the stairs being lit up by light. You can see a beautiful dining room inside. Now, this house here has more of a dark theme to it. So those who love that dark elegance type of theme, and then it's a beautiful vibe of just class and elegance. Remember, you can't buy it, but only at HH, you can. So let's cover the first room. If you guys have any guests around or anything that you don't want people to be with the family, or you got any meetings, then let's come into this room. You can fit at least an easy 8-9 people here. And not only that, it won't be boring because you at least got things to make sure you guys are occupied with, making you look at everything. It doesn't look like a hospital. It doesn't look like a mental asylum. It always has something going on. Beautiful designs. Not only that, I want you guys to realize that these doors and this feel that you have when you walk around this house, class, elegance, mate. When you're eating, you want a beautiful view of the house. It's the best thing you can have. Check this out. You want to look around. You want to have the view of everyone going upstairs, downstairs. For those bosses, those people who own a business, those who are the guys or women are now taking over nowadays, this is your place to be. Why? Because not only does it get people coming back for more and they want to take your architect, they want to be you, they were wondering how the hell do you guys have such a lovely dining room? You can look outside, catch anyone going, catch anyone walking anywhere. It's beautiful. You know, that's when you know it's an expensive home. People really took their time thinking about putting money into specific places. These small things make the biggest changes. You can easily see that you can see the main living room. Check this out. Is this place cool? Now today we're filming on a hot day. However, no ACs on, no fans on either. But it is nice and cool. Which again, if you're in Pakistan, a hot climate country, this is exactly what you're looking for. You also have your eyes everywhere in your kingdom. Now, this is what I mean, top security. If you have young kids, if you're big on security, not only is this house surrounded by electrical fence, but you have cameras everywhere. So, this could be your High Supreme Court of Pakistan, where you're sitting in your office just watching and making sure your family's safe. Check this out, come follow me. Anyone who likes horses, chess pieces, what's up to my guy here? Now there's a lot of things about this house that I genuinely love. One of the main thing is, you can answer the call, be like, yes, enter. You don't need to go to the front door. Front door's old style. Welcome to the new style. Check this out. This room here, if you have any sons, daughters, even guests, then by all means, follow this, take this. This is the perfect place to you. Why? Because it gives me that Burberry vibes. but everybody has that cream, white, and red color. If you can see, cream, white, and red. Again, class, elegance. Everyone knows you can't teach manners. You can't buy manners. But only with HRH you can buy class and elegance. You always want to feel good. Your morning dictates your whole day. So what do you want to see? Class and elegance. You got white tiles here and these beautiful, beautiful tiles on the wall on all sides. Not only that, but your wardrobe also has light inside of it. LED strips that you know you would can just look at the clothes and think about what you want, and then boom, know what you're wearing for the day. You got lockers in here and also shoe racks. So, as I said, this is the perfect thing. And as you can hear, whilst I almost closed that door, there was a bit of an echo. So those who love to sing, this is your place to be. Not only that, it also has a high shower head. Check this out. Very simple, very elegant, very easy. High shower head means it's gonna feel like rainfall. You got that like perfect, smooth touch to this place that the architecture really thought about. The person who built this house, the owner, he really thought about, he wants to sell it to people with class. You can't sell it just to anyone. You gotta be a person thinking about what you really like and what you really want to spend your money on. Now here's one of my favorite rooms. Yes, you also have Beyonce here sitting down singing her side, but class, elegance, you got that dark theme again, dark theme to it. I want to highlight why it's one of my favorite rooms. Let's say you're a wife and husband, your partner, someone that you know you're having fun with. They just, like to enjoy the time. You also have a clear view of the bathtub with a jacuzzi and the shower. So if you're laying down, you're like, I'm bored. Take that blindfold off, have some fun. So guys, to keep a marriage alive and happy, you know exactly what to do. This is why it is one of my favorite rooms. Not only does it show and stick to a specific theme, the colors are always the same. Not only that, but your towels, embroidered with gold, black, and white, keeping that elegance and class to it. When you wake up in the morning, no dust, no nothing, pure smoothness. You got a toilet here, you got a jacuzzi, shower, and then you got shoe racks. I really want to highlight again, look, no one thinks about this stuff. It's the small details that makes the biggest difference when buying a house. Because you guys, this is an investment, right? It's an investment you guys are making. Money just doesn't grow on trees, It doesn't grow on trees, so you want to make these small, you want to keep a note of these small things. Again, good view of the shower. Funny, but follow me. Now, not only does it have these normal lamps, but it also has these astronaut helmet looking ones. There's different artwork here. There's different like little miniature statues going around. It just shows pure elegance and class. You cannot buy class. Only at HH you can though. Check this out. Now, not only do you have a lot of artwork here, you have paintings, you have little statues. You also have these mics in the house, which I believe one's right here. This mic and speaker is in the speaker. Speaker is in every room, even in the kitchen. Why? Because when you are tired, everyone gets tired. You just want to put the phone on, order everyone around. As I said, look, they stuck to a theme. Now this is not marble. It's imported Korean, meaning more expensive than marble. Why? Because marble can have that look, no doubt about it. But when you're buying something that you want it to be long lasting, then you're buying into quality, and that's called an investment. And that's exactly what we are showing you in this video. And for those who have a problem with the in-laws or wherever it be, then you have another kitchen right behind. Not only that, you have these lights in almost every cupboard, so you know exactly where's what. Don't you have some of them days where you forget where certain things are? That's okay. This is here especially for that. Now, let's go to the fun part now, right? Theater room, a swimming pool area, and let's have some fun. Now, seriously, different type of artwork here. The person who's gonna buy this house, they are different from everyone else. You don't want to be a sheep. you want to stand out from the crowd. So the other room had Korean. This one's a blue cut marble, right? So when you are walking down, you already know that they, again, as you can see, they're sticking to a specific theme. This is more like a Zen place. If you're having a stressful day, if you're having a long morning or a long night, evening, then you just want to come here and relax. And as I previously stated before, wherever you turn your head, you can always see artwork and paintings. Now, if you want to call this the man's cave or the women's cave, then by all means. This place and area here is for those young couples or youngsters or the hipsters, whatever you want to be classified as. I just say people with energy. That's all it is. People high with energy, purely because this has a specific class set to it. This luxurious comfort that can only be bought with this place. The finishing, everything about it, the feeling. We got Versace books out here. You always got that. Classmate. You got a cupboard to put whatever you want to put in there. Now, check this out. This place here, why I say it's for the youngsters or the other people with energy, is purely because this room here. This brings me to one of my favorite rooms purely because number one is soundproof. For those who know, they know. This room is more than just a theater room. Why? Because you can watch your movies and series and whatever you want to do in here, but there's also, you know, a little party fun vibe to this place. Not only does it have that Rolls Royce star light effect, but it also has that class. Why? Because you have 4 huge single sofas that are comfortable. I mean, guys, I've sat on this, I almost fell asleep within the first 10 seconds. So good luck to those watching the movie. Have fun for those who are using for other reasons. Now, this is like more of the boss's room. Why? Because you know, when you don't have to be young. Let's say the person with energy. When you guys wake up, this is it. This is what you look at and be like, you've made it in life. I'm not sure if the end credits are gonna start playing in your life in real lifetime. However, this shows that class and elegance. Let's say you have a missus who loves to do her makeup. You can chill right here as a man, watch her do her makeup, which most guys never do. However, you can always be chilling somewhere. As I said, artwork everywhere. This has a black and white and gold theme. Everyone loves black and white. Everyone loves black and gold, white and gold. So when you mix it together, it creates that perfect desire that you guys are looking for. Now, not only do you have these huge curtains that are covering the swimming pool right now, however, let's step out there. Let's see how big that is. Now, as you can hear, proper wood. I want to cover this specifically. Korean again, okay? Imported stuff. Everything that you think is marble, apart from the flooring is tiles, stairs is marble. However, this side here, check this out. Hot summer's day, you want to chill in the pool, have some fun. And this is quite deep. This is really deep. I'm guessing it goes like 7-8 feet down. This will be the place to be in summer. Why? Because everyone wants to be you. If you have kids, they're gonna love this place. You have guests, they're always gonna come back for more. Everyone wants to know who the next owner will be because they're gonna have this which no other person has. It also has that greenery that we're always looking for. Now, this is a quick little tour of the bathroom. For those, again, this is a high-powered shower. Why? Because the pool is full of chlorine to keep you guys safe, it's healthy. So you also want to wash yourself off, rinse yourself before and after. Now, beautiful furniture, cushions are extremely soft. Now, reiterating this, you also could do an exercise in the morning. It could be an easy, light one. You got a Zen mode, Zen garden piece settings here. You got black and gold again. If it's not black and gold, it's white and gold. And who doesn't love that? Everyone loves that specific blend. They always pick them 2 colors because you can show class and elegance. Now, as I said, gold. Remembering that this place is only 1 canal, it covers a lot of area, it has a lot of rooms and a lot to offer. Now, imagine you're standing there, wait there for a second, and you're talking like this. It looks like you're in a Disney movie in your castle. You know, people always gonna be thinking you're the main event. It's like the Great Gatsby. You're gonna be the Pablo Escobar of Pakistan. You got a whole mixture of paint and colors happening here. I think they just got a paintbrush and just start flicking it. First thing I wanna start off with is this room. This is so different to every other room, mainly because of one thing. This wall here. Stone and wooden. Out of all the properties I've seen, I haven't seen that before. I'm sure there will be other people with it. However, to pull it off like this, very hard. I love the artwork. Everything about this screams, there's a teenager living in my house. The vase is very different. Not only is the vase very different, but also the artwork. I mean, that's a two-sided face here, which has ended up like a book. So there's a lot of meaning to every room. You know, the person who thought about this really took their time thinking about what they're gonna put in every single room. You got, if let's say you're bored, middle of the night, your missus, you know, she wants you to cook something up, perfect area to cook up. Now, not only that, but also this specific room here. Let's say you were bored, lonely, like this statue here is. You can have your whole family upstairs, another family in the middle, and then let's say a new couple downstairs. Now, again, black, gold. They really stuck to the theme every single time. I give the person credit and respect for doing that. Now, not only do they have that, but one of my favorite part is this Versace lamp. Sponsored by Versace. Kapow. You know, you got Versace books downstairs, Versace this, Versace that, and I think that's why they stuck to the black and gold and white and gold theme. The Versace shows that class and elegance. Why? Because they already have such a big brand, you know, everything's quite expensive and they got that quality. Now, let's say, you know, it's a hot morning or cool evening. You guys can easily sit down with your family. Now, if it's raining, you can easily open this. Again, look guys, when you're buying a house, you're buying it for the small details. This is exactly the small details that we want to invest in. Because in H&H Properties, we're only going to be showing houses that truly deserve to be sold. And we also do our checking. We make sure it passes our British standards first, and then we will put it on the market and make a video on it, right? Check this out. The last two rooms. Now, coming to my favorite one soon. Let's say my favorite for last. This room here, it just screams ease and ooze for those who have anxiety, for those who have separation issues or anything like that. Guys, this brings such zen to the soul and heart that no other room has given me in this house yet, apart from my favorite one, last one. Look, yes, it may have different colors, however, they did stick to the theme, meaning cream, white, black, gold, gray, always in the same category. You got two paintings here, beautiful paintings, that's black and gold, right? You got an abnormal looking table. I mean, usually the legs go this way, but this one's going this way. And that is heavy. That is very heavy. Class and quality. Now, all the washrooms and bathrooms, they're all typically the same. You got your shoe racks, you got your LED strips in the cupboards. Also, you got these two bad guys. These two bad boys that make it just look amazing. I could turn all these lights off and have this one here. It made me feel like I'm a medieval king. Again, they stuck to a theme. Accordion. I'm gonna find out how to pronounce that. But accordion. Why? Look, you know that they did not even spare 1 rupee. एक टीपा के बारे नहीं बोले, बस पैसे लगाओ, पैसे लगाओ, पैसे लगाओ. They're thinking about that class and quality, and they stuck towards a theme. You have many people and properties that always change up every single time. That's a strong magnet because that's a heavy door. Listen to this. quality, mate. Now, my favorite room. Why is this my favorite room? As you can literally see for yourself. You know, for those newlywed couples, old school youngsters or old school couples, whoever it be, this here, it just looks like a castle itself. You know, everything just screams class, elegant. I feel like I'm in the bloody Godfather film. This sofa here is just so comfortable. I easily fit 3-4 people in here. Now, why is this my favorite room? We'll show you in a second the bathroom as well. But also the fact that you can also work on the table. You can put a TV up here. The sofa's already comfortable, so there's not that much more investment left to be done. Now, for your missus, she's gonna love this stuff. If men like it, I know the girls will like it as well. There's one very small detail I want you guys to know. Check this out. This kapra in here, super soft and velvety. These small differences can save and break your jewelry, can save and break many other things. Check this out now, guys. Clean finishing on both sides, anywhere you look. And this here. You got another jacuzzi, but why I like this jacuzzi more than the other is the headrest. You can have your fun, you know this is very comfortable. Not only that, but you can also hear this. High quality, huge cupboards here. Now, one thing I want you to pay attention to is the fact that yes, they already have this frame, but you can also bring it higher and lower depending on your height or how many clothes you want to fit. Now look, as a person who's moved a lot from country to country, university to university, seen a lot of houses, these small differences make the biggest difference. Because when you have to order another, aka shoe racks, shoe racks and security cupboards, this is what saves you money. You can easily fit 15 to 20 shoes here, light work. Not stressed about that. And you can also have this class and elegance with it. Now, last but not least is the specific area here. All these rooms are given with a basket. As I said, they really took the time to think about how they're going to embroider this work together. This lamp that goes in a circle, I mean, this is like an eclipse circle, but fair enough. Look guys, this is the whole house. Now, how can you even think about not buying it when you have such class and elegance? Black gold, white gold, cream white. Again, where else are you gonna find this in other houses? You're not gonna find this anywhere. If you always want to show people you're an artsy type of person, they're really gonna appreciate the person you are. You have such futuristic designs, such futuristic things that is just completely different. And again, you could throw a big party in here, which is one of the best things. Hence my reference to The Great Gatsby. Now, last and but not least is the fact that you're feeling. When you're going in a house and when you're looking to buy a house, you're also thinking about what your money is going into and your investment, right? Now, not only do you have the bottom floor, middle floor, and top floor, basement, ground, first floor, it's just the fact that everything here screams, I spent a lot of money in this. And not only that, it's just the quality of it. The quality knowing that you got carrion, you got marble, you got high quality imported wood, you got imported furniture, you got imported artwork, your paintings, everything as a whole. The theater room, the swimming pool, the fact that it's powered by solar panels is just, it makes it even better. And the best part is that it's only 2-minute walking distance from DHA Phase 6 Raya commercial area. So you also have places to shop by. You can get this house for a whopping deal of 25 crore. Great quality, great price, no need to negotiate. Buy now and call us. If you guys want to see this house and view it yourself, then call us and contact us in the number down below. Email us, WhatsApp us, do what you want to do. Because to have an open dining room table or have a huge house like this that shows marble, carrion, high imported quality wood, then this is the place for you to be. If you guys want to show off to your friends, you know, you want to show off to your cousins, family, whoever it be, then this is the house to get. This is H Properties, where we only show you high quality houses, and I'll see you guys soon.